Welcome to Kepler 186f, a distant alien world bathed in the dim glow of its small star. Today, we're sending Chase on a mission to settle here. Yeah, this won't be easy. The first step of settling on any alien world is to find a planet that's Earth-like. That is, if you're going to have the slimmest chance of surviving. Kepler 186f is just the place.
Extremely dangerous and secretly deadly. Like, what could go wrong? What could go wrong?
Well, quite a lot could go wrong here. Even small differences between Kepler 186f and our Earth in the atmosphere or soil composition or how life here has possibly evolved could make it a perilous destination. And those are just the dangers we know of. It could be deadly in ways we've never even thought. Kepler 186f is 579 light years away from Earth, but the good news is Chase is already there, so he's not going to bore you with his long-distance interstellar travel. Kepler 186f is even more special than Kepler 22b. That's because it was the first Earth-like planet found in the habitable zone of another star. But even then, setting up a base on it is going to be an extremely dangerous mission.
Hey, this isn't called Chase Takes It Easy and puts his feet up in space. You know what I'm talking about, Rico? All right, initiate landing. Kepler 186f. You are one tasty-looking planet. Damn, girl. You got some atmosphere on you. Welcome to my channel, fans! So, I decided to get myself a little piece of alien property. I found this beautiful alien planet, Kepler, but it's not your favorite Kepler. I know you Chase heads are really into this Kepler 22b stuff. Well, this Kepler is not 22b. It's not even a B planet. It's an F planet. Ugh, what? Yeah, I know how it sounds, but Peter says it's promising, and for once, I kind of agree with him. So now, Rico's just, circling around, finding us a good place to land, and I want you guys to stay tuned to see me conquer this alien rock and survive Chase out!
Welcome to my channel? Seriously? Kepler 186f orbits way closer to its star than Earth orbits to the Sun. It only takes 129.9 Earth days to complete one orbit. But its star is a cooler red dwarf, so this planet does need to orbit closer to be in the habitable zone. So it has the potential to hold liquid water on its surface. Kepler 186f isn't the only planet orbiting its red dwarf. It has 4 neighbors, Kepler 186b, C, D, and E, but all of them orbit way closer to the star and are scorching hot. Not good places to host any kind of life, even Chase. Kepler 186b orbits so close to its star, Kepler 186, that 1 year on this rock only lasts 4 Earth days.
Okay, I'm afraid to ask, but what happened to the A planet? Did the star eat 186A?
Well, there never was an A planet in the Kepler 186 star system. When scientists name exoplanets they discover, they always start with the lowercase letter b. The letter A is reserved for the star. If there's only one star in the system, like in our solar system, then scientists don't officially name it A. But If the star system has multiple stars, like Alpha Centauri, a triple star system, then one of the stars is named A, then it's B, and then C. Nobody ate anybody.
Okay, so no murder mystery in this system then. Okay, cool. Safe for inhabiting.
Optimal location detected.
Sweet! Oh, Rico just found us a place to put down roots. Rico, let's do the landing thing.
Affirmative.
Landing on Kepler 186f might feel like stepping onto Earth 2.0, but with stronger gravity, alien plants, and maybe some deadly surprises hiding in the atmosphere. Survival here would mean building from the ground up and working together to thrive. And okay, now let's see if Chase can become Lord of Kepler 186f. Just because Kepler 186f is almost the same size as Earth and is in the habitable zone of its star, that doesn't automatically mean that it's going to be habitable. To be able to sustain life, the planet needs an atmosphere.
Well, this sucks! What's going on here? There's nothing here! What's the atmosphere situation, Rico?
Analyzing. Detecting oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, potentially hazardous alien compounds.
Okay, so not taking my helmet off kind of air, but there still is air!
Yeah, and that's great news. If Kepler 186f didn't have an atmosphere, well, it would be frozen solid. No atmosphere means nothing could regulate the temperature and retain heat from the star. Now, with a thicker atmosphere, this world would have a greenhouse effect. And this greenhouse effect is great for alien planets. It wraps Kepler 186f like a blanket, keeping it warm and comfortable.
Yeah, it's comfortable, all right. Cue the temperature reading.
13.5 degrees Celsius.
Ooh, balmy. Like it. Ooh, that is a big cliff. Falling off it would suck. Wait, is that water? Oh, and I've been facing the wrong way this whole time? Well, let's go there then, I guess.
So far, Kepler 186f sounds great. Orbits its star in the habitable zone? Check. Has mild temperature and an oxygen atmosphere? Check. Liquid water? Check, check, check. But that still doesn't make it safe to breathe, drink, and live here. But it is a good start. The next step of settling on an alien world is to analyze all the samples you can get. You'd need to make sure that the air doesn't have too little or too much oxygen, and that it's free of toxins. You'd need to do all that before doing something impulsive like taking off your helmet.
Yeah, I've died of suffocation enough times. I've learned that lesson. Guys, Kepler 186f? It doesn't suck so far, right? It's got some water, it's got some air, and the temp is mild, you know? Honestly, what else can a guy ask for? Now I'm ready to unpack. Yeah, I didn't come here with an empty ship. Sure, I'm like a handy kind of guy, but I ain't got the time to pile up some rocks and smack some tools together and build this up in a cave or whatever. I'm gonna dust off my old 3D printer from that time I went to the moon and died in the most unappetizing way possible. Yuck. Okay, I'm just gonna go set this up and I'll see you all in a minute.
Once you have your water and air analyzed, well, it's time for the next step, setting up power. You'd need electricity to cook, shower, and even breathe. The chances of an alien planet having exactly the same air as Earth are extremely low. And Kepler 186f is a little less Earth-like than it seemed. You can't breathe its air, so you'd need to power your life support systems, or you'd die.
God, this is exhausting. And I train every day on the way here. Well, I train most days. I think I trained one of the Saturdays. Anyways, the point is I drank all my protein shakes. I know I'm stronger than this.
Well, it makes sense that things feel heavier than they are on Earth, because gravity on Kepler 186f is roughly 30% stronger.
I guess these solar panels probably need some sun, huh?
That's right. Kepler 186f orbits a red dwarf star, which is smaller, cooler, and much dimmer than our sun. It only gets about 1/3 the light that Earth does, so your regular solar panels wouldn't work there.
Well, at least I don't need sunscreen either.
Wrong. Despite the coolness of this red dwarf, flares from a star like this can be quite sudden and deadly.
No, I doubt that. I mean, just look at it. I mean, I doubt you could get a sunburn here if you tried.
Don't let that look fool you. Red dwarfs like Kepler 186 are active and often erupt with solar flares, bathing their orbiting planets in deadly radiation. Any life would need serious protection.
All that work for nothing. Luckily, I was pretty smart and planned ahead. I packed a portable nuclear generator.
Why didn't he lead with that?
Did you hear that?
Negative.
The denser atmosphere here means sound travels farther and louder. Even the sound of a falling rock could sound strange.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's something else here. Ugh, this place is creeping me out. I think this'll do for power. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't start with this, the answer is I forgot I had it. I packed it a while ago. Well, I'm just gonna sit back and let the 3D printer do its magic. I wish this place had more sun. Oh, wonder what the local watering hole has for drinks. Huh? Maybe a pina colada?
Yeah, I would advise against drinking the local water. It could very well contain highly poisonous chemicals.
Yeah, that does not look drinkable. Thankfully, I have my handy-dandy water recycler. You, really don't want to know what it recycles.
That water is recycled from your urine.
Rico, I know. Everybody knows. Stop telling me this. I try to forget, and you keep reminding me. Ugh, now that you got me thinking about it, I can't even drink this stuff. Ugh.
You don't just come across liquid, drinkable water in space, and you can't bring unlimited quantities with you because that would make your ship very heavy, so you have to create your own water from the materials you have available to you.
I mean, I bet the water is not even that bad. Anything anything's better than drinking that. Ugh. What is that noise? That's it. Ugh! I'm gonna find out what the hell is creeping around here. Charlie? Is that you? Okay. Check this out! A weird alien valley? So, like, how did I get here, right? Well, let's see. First, I heard a really weird, noise, and I followed it. Had to climb, a really high cliff, too. Then I walked literally forever across sand, didn't complain once, because I knew it was all worth it to bring this to you guys. Look at it! I mean, look at these hues! The RGB is giving serious CMYK, right?
If the atmosphere on Kepler 186f is just right, there's a huge potential for alien plant life. Under the dim red light of the dwarf star, plants could evolve to use as much of that energy as efficiently as possible. The photosynthesis under these conditions could produce a very different color palette of flora, just like what you see on this exoplanet.
Wow, I should set up my habitat here. Oh, I bet my printer has finished printing something by now.
As attractive as the flora of Kepler 186 may be, a whiff of alien pollen or a touch of sap could trigger allergic reactions or even death. On an alien planet, you should really be more mindful of what you touch or breathe.
At this point, I'd drink anything, even the urine water. Rico, why'd you make me throw it away, you stupid robot? Answer me! That was rhetorical, don't answer. Okay, for those of you still watching, here's a recap. I found a way better spot for the habitat. It's got these weird alien plants, the view will be real nice, if I can get those windows in. Anyways, but now I got the problem of logistics. See, my printer, I got it printed in my habitat all the way over there, you know? And I want it all the way over there. So, yeah, I didn't even pack a rover or anything to drive it over. I gotta figure out a way to get my pretty printer printed all the way back. Anyways, I gotta figure that out. You guys help me out by naming it. Drop a comment in the comment section below for what it should be called. I'm thinking oh God, I'm too tired. Just figure something out.
Comments will be delayed 1,158 years.
Why Why do you always have to trash my ideas with your technicalities, Rico? Fine, I'll name it something cool myself. Something like, Chaseville. Chase-topia. Chase Hatton? Chase Hampton? Port Chase, huh? Like a boat accident? No, it doesn't make any sense. Chase Tower? Chasterdam. Playa del Chase. Chasevacchia. North Chase. Ooh, that's cool. It could be like, I am so hungry. And those freeze-dried rations I have back at the ship are not gonna do it. They are like the flavor of dust. Ugh.
They contain everything you need to function.
They don't contain everything I need to function, Rico, okay? I need flavor. I need pizzazz. I need to be stimulated, okay? Humans invented a chicken sandwich where the bun is also chicken.
Yeah, well, on an alien planet, there is no chicken. And you really shouldn't eat anything you find here, not until you do some vigorous testing. So, your next step in inhabiting an alien world is to take care of your food supply. Now, the good news is you don't even need to use soil, because aeroponics is the way to go. That's when the roots hang in the air and they get sprayed with a fine mist of water and nutrients. That way, plants can grow quickly while using much less water than normal farming. It's clean, efficient, and it can work on Kepler 186f.
Yeah, and I'll do all of that when I get down there. Oh, man, I'm getting hangry. I should have eaten one of those alien plant mushrooms or whatever they were before we left.
Not recommended.
Yeah, I know, Rico, but like, this is exhausting, and I should be able to eat a plant before it eats me. Huh? Remember? Like that time on Kepler 456b or whatever? Huh? That was interesting. Roll that clip! Yeah, I did not see that one coming. Hostile carnivorous plants? Yeah, no thank you. I prefer my plants to be herbivores.
We don't know exactly what kind of alien life we could possibly encounter out in the universe. Out here, with billions of exoplanets, you can expect the unexpected. And yeah, that death was truly gruesome.
Yeah, it was kind of an aggressive first contact. I'm gonna build up my courage now. Up is always so much easier than down. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on now, it's bobsled time! John Candy.
Warning. Sudden temperature drop. Temperature reading at minus 48.3 degrees Celsius.
On Kepler 186f, super-cooled rain can fall through the planet's dense, chilly atmosphere. These droplets are harmless looking, but they stay liquid even in temperatures well below the freezing point of water. The instant these droplets hit Chase's suit, helmet, or his exposed skin, they crystallize into ice almost explosively, fogging and freezing over his visor. Chase is now stuck in a brittle shell. In seconds, he'll freeze solid and die. Or that. I guess he'll never check out the habitat he started to build. Oh well. And don't worry though, Chase always comes back. And where do you want him to die next? Well, how about on every moon in the solar system? Well, that's a story for another What If.